Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the GG.Bet Winter Cup. My name is Hawker, here to guide you through this best of three. We should be ready to get into this one shortly. Starting here on Mirage, I think Phoenix have got to be the favorites in this one. Their recent form has been really good. Let's see if they can carry that through into today though. Just getting ready to get into the action now. So Phoenix really like Mirage. That's what I've learned about this team. They picked this map a lot. I've been impressed recently as well in terms of some of their other players stepping up. So Thomas is quite well known, I think, as being a good star player at this level. But then players like Crucial and Robin have been really good recently. And I think Mighty Max is a solid in-game leader as well. And as for Ambush, they've got some experienced players on their side as well. Guys like Berry and Rouse, I know, have been around for a long, long time. We'll see what they can deliver us here as we get into Mirage. Starting on the pick of Phoenix, let's see if they can hit the ground running on their CT side. Early shots exchanged at mid. Robin already landing shots, and he gets a second, goes back for more over in Connector. Meanwhile, on the A side of the map, Surreal is being tested, but he has Crucial to assist him, and that is a very clean pistol pickup for Phoenix. You can already see on the GG.Bet odds that Phoenix are fairly heavily favored on Mirage. Like I was saying, a very good map for them. I think the one thing I'm worried about on the Ambush side of things as well is I'm not sure if they can stack up to this Phoenix squad on an individual level. Ambush did beat SJ to get to this point in the tournament, to get to this winner's match, and they beat them very convincingly. So as much as that's a good result, I want to see if they can repeat that performance here. And oh my god, that is a massive nade. That just straight up got a kill and took two players down to very low health. Mighty Max dishing out the damage in this round. Gets assists on almost every kill. 300 damage with that nade from Mighty Max. My guy just blew up the whole team with one nade. Ooh, that is a nasty one. Crucial got a bunch of easy kills on short. However, here comes the buy from Ambush. Rifles out into this third round. Crucial making the jump through mid. Doesn't have the AWP this time, but he's going close range with the rifle. Robin taking damage in the back lines, but Crucial's got to make the move eventually, and he drops the bomb. Crucial trying to get back to safety, but SMF catches him in the back. That's the problem with that play, is that as soon as the smoke starts to fade, you are out in the open. You are incredibly exposed. So even though he gets a kill, it only leads to a 4v4. Remember as well, Phoenix have stuck with two of those MP9s in this round, so the firepower isn't as strong as they might like. One of those MP9s is on this A side of the map, playing fairly close to A ramp. It's Thomas who has the SMG in his hands, normally the star player for this Phoenix squad. We'll see if he can be set up for success with the MP9 in this round. Will he be checked in sandwich? The answer is no. They don't clear him. MP9 only good for one. Great reaction shot from Larson. And now Phoenix are trying to see if they can get into position, but Robin caught with his pants down. Doesn't realize there's a player close by. And Mighty Max, well, spots some players not looking his direction. Mighty Max almost gets that opener there, but SMF wins the fight. And Ambush win their first round. bit of an awkward situation here for Phoenix, because even though they didn't get the full rifles in the last round, they can't get the full buy in this round either. Thomas and Crucial get M4s to work with. A couple of other players only have SMGs. So for Phoenix, they haven't really had a perfect gun round in these first few, even though they have the lead. Crucial also hasn't had an AWP in his hands yet. I'm sure that will come through eventually. Well done by Ambush, though, to get their first round win. Getting onto the A bomb site, which has been tested in these early rounds fairly often. Ambush again going for mid control. Crucial was trying to fight this off previously, but this time Phoenix are happy to concede control of mid. Ooh, Crucial's in a good position though. They haven't looked at that spot. A bit of an oversight from Ambush, but at least Rouse can close the distance. And again, Crucial gets one kill at the start of the round and then is quickly traded. Some good responses here by Ambush to make sure Crucial can't get away with multiple kills. And that's also one of the rifles out of the hands of the Phoenix players. They only have the M4 left on Thomas and the FAMAS of Mighty Max. That could be an issue for them as this goes on. Robin spots the man in the back, but he doesn't get the kill he was looking for. And now he could be susceptible to the players pushing through connector. There's the flank. SMF gets him in the back. Surreal trying to anchor this bomb site, but with the MP9, he's got a hard task to try and peel off this hold, and he won't be able to. CK gets a couple of kills onto the A bomb site. Mighty Max is very far away from the action. Bomb planted. 3 players left alive. 2 of them are low, but I don't think Mighty Max is even going to go for this. Save call has been made, so Ambush get away with a couple of early round wins. I think we do need to wait to see Phoenix with a full buy. That could be a different story, but so far, good start to the game from Ambush. Again, finding success on the A bomb site. They haven't tested B too often in these early rounds, as is kind of proven by the fact that Mighty Max, who's been that B site anchor, has only died 1 time. He got to save in that round. Generally, you would expect Mighty Max to be the weak point of this Phoenix team in terms of fragging. So the fact that he's on the B site and it's A that they're having issues with early could be a kind of concerning sign. Mighty Max, though, getting aggressive through B with the 1 saved rifle. If he had some backup there, they could maybe have picked up the gun. I think Thomas was still able to do just that as, wow, Larson taking a huge risk there. If he wasn't up against a USP, I think he'd have been a dead man. Down to 13 health after the dink lands. Crucial was just looking for a gap in the smoke. Won't find it. Surreal finally lands that first shot. He only needed 1 to take down Larson. Which goes over the top. Bomb is being planted, but Crucial can't get the kill in time. Bomb goes down into a 2v2. CK holding this angle true with the SG. Second player crosses to the bomb site, but Thomas doesn't have armor. That nade is going to cause a problem for him. Down to half health. More damage done. And Thomas is eventually dealt with. Ambush take an early lead in this game. Yes, this is the pick of Phoenix. Definitely their pick. They always like a good bit of Mirage. They picked it in their last series in this tournament as well. They were able to beat... who was it? I think it was Skate. They beat them 16-5. Very, very convincing win. from Robin in connector. He likes to dictate the fights in mid in that position. Robin's definitely a player who always wants to be as involved in the action as possible, so that's why he plays that connector position. Trying to make sure he can be impactful. That's a missed smoke. That's a missed opportunity from Ambush. They lose a man because the smoke was missed in connector. Silly mistake to make, and it cost them a second player on this round. Robin in with another frag, and it's just too easy for Phoenix in this one. Ambush getting picked apart one by one. Solo fights all across mid. Okay, CK lands one shot. It's cost him a lot of his life, though. Down to 15 health in the process. Larson gets the pre-fire. Crucial was trying to connect some shots there. The player in Palace was just baiting for his teammate. Unfortunately for them, Surreal is in a pretty good position. He will do what he has to. Phoenix save to make sure they have those full guns available. And now they get to save the AWP for Crucial. They don't even have to buy that, which will be nice for their economy. Both teams strapped for cash heading into round 7. The loser is likely going to be saving after this round. Pretty important round early into this map to decide who will be taking an early lead. And wow, Mighty Max almost gets a free frag there. This nade, if it was slightly sooner, might have been able to land, but Berry is long gone. The rest of the squad are moving on to the A side of the map. Smoke's moving into the A-bomb site. Surreal playing behind triple box. Here's the bomb being planted. He might just get this kill. Surreal can't find the angle. Rouse was crouched under the spray, so he didn't take damage there. That means the bomb is planted. Surreal, though, up over the top, but he whiffs the spray down. Now the rest of Phoenix have got to deliver on this retake. Good flashbang, but Rouse is in the corner, and he is too quick on the trigger. Trades continue into the 2v2. SMF sitting back at ramp. Fake defuse means he's got to go into the open, and that costs him his life. It's all on Berry in a 1v2. The bomb is being defused right now. He needs to go. He needs to go get this lineup, and he can't find it. Robin gets the kill, and Crucial gets the defuse for his squad. All the kills for those two players on the Phoenix side in that round as they retake the lead. Good round from Robin again. As I was saying, that's why he likes to play that connector position. He wants to be as involved as possible, either on the fights at mid or on the fights at A. And then he just relies on his B players to make sure he's got a chance on the retake. Oh, and there we go. Robin, again, looking for action, and he's finding fights. Berry goes down early. Good shot from Surreal on the A site. He's Molotoved out of position, and Molotov to his death. Ambush finally finding a frag back, but Robin over the smoke spots a player out. Brings it down to only 2 Danes left alive. CK gets 1 kill, but Mighty Max is there to trade him, and SMF is so low on health that he was always going to be dealt with. Another 3k for Robin. Another round win for Phoenix. This time round, even though Ambush got the bomb planted, they don't get enough money to invest into this one. They're just going to have to pick up some deegs. So this is a nice opportunity for Phoenix to build some money of their own and to build a pretty good lead at the start of Mirage. Looked like Ambush were going to be able to put up a fight at the early stages of this one. Now you just wonder whether Phoenix are going to run away with this game. Maybe not, because Crucial, caught in mid, decided to make a really risky play against the pistols, and that could be costly. Ambush have found 2 opening kills in this round without reply. Phoenix needs some kills back, and they need them now. Thomas is finally having some impact in this game. That's only his second kill of this map so far. Make it a third for Thomas. He gets 2 on the mid plate. And all of a sudden, Ambush are beaten down. They thought they might be able to recover some guns, but that's not really the case. Oh no, Thomas tries to get aggressive and CK stops him in his tracks. Orb is recovered, but here comes the rest of the squad. Mighty Max in position to get another free frag, but Berry is on the A bomb site. A 1v1 between 2 experienced players. I think it's both in-game leaders in the 1v1 right now, if I'm not mistaken. Berry snug in CT spawn. Can be a difficult position to clear for the CT sometimes. Mighty Max seems to have a decent idea that that might be the position he needs to be aware of. Smoke for the bomb and the Deeg could struggle. The Deeg, lines up the headshot he needed. Great work from Berry to win the round for his team in the clutch. And Phoenix get forced back down to a weak economic position. This is a really hotly contested start to this game. CK there making all the difference with the first shot on the Deeg, and then he's able to get the AWP out just in time for the follow-up. You can see that Phoenix's buy is limited. The main weapon is the AWP of Crucial. Speaking of, he's found an angle mid. Misses his mark again. I think that was a nade that did a ton of damage into those players at top mid, but Larson has landed the shot onto Robin, who overstayed his welcome in connector. Seen a lot of action on this A site so far in this game. I think we're about to see more of the same. Crucial's AWP is positioned on the correct bomb site, but these flashbangs could make life difficult for him. Good shot onto the first man. Bomb has been dropped. Crucial gets the flick and the follow-up. Great round from Crucial. He finds all 3 frags on the A bomb site. The AWP doing all the damage it needed to. Had to be the focal point of that round for Phoenix, and it delivered. This second shot was superb. Great flick back, and then he just lines up the last man. Phoenix staying on top of this game, but both teams have been fighting hard in every round so far. For Ambush, it's the A site again. And this time, Robin has been caught in transition. Crucial gets 1 kill in reply with the AWP. The flash over the top might be helpful for him. Indeed it is. Thomas picks up the flash assist. Surreal spots some players that are not looking his direction. They were all focused on the AWP, and that allows Surreal a nice and easy cleanup. Sweeps them under the rug in that round. However, here comes another buy from Ambush, and I am interested to see whether Ambush are even going to go to that B site in any of these gun rounds, because so far every single round has been an A play. See the Danes putting some presence in mid. Wow, a nade lands onto Larson again, and he didn't have Kevlar. 1 nade takes him down to 18 health on that AWP. Such a shame for the AWPer to start the round in that fashion. Crucial might not be aware that Larson is behind the top mid boxes right now. He's completely focused on top mid, but now he's heard the shots. I think he realizes he's got to be careful here. Thomas Mighty Max have had a quiet time on this B site so far. See if that is set to change. As with 40 seconds left on the clock, Ambush begin to bring their forces over into the B apartments. Larson again low on health, moving in from short. And crucial. Looking for the angle, but it's Larson who gets the best of him. Jumping across that position makes life difficult. Thomas on the bomb site pulls the trigger too quickly. Mighty Max is able to get a couple of kills. He's got the assistance, and Max just about gets one before falling, but I'm not sure it's good enough. Surreal coming in from short. They don't know he's here. Larson currently has his back turned. He turns around at just the wrong time. Surreal now brings it into the 1v1, and he gets the spray down. Phoenix again coming up clutch on these retakes. Surreal this time, making sure that his team hold on. It's an all-UK kill feed for Phoenix. Mighty Max gets 3 of them. Surreal picks up 2 of his own at the end there. And Ambush, I think, will be very disappointed that they lose that round, because that could have been a real turning point to keep this half close. Instead, now the odds are favoring Phoenix heavily, because they have an 8-4 lead and a chance to make it even better in this next round. Well, Ambush almost finds success on the B bomb site, but they've won most of their rounds at A, and they're going back to the A site again. Surreal this time round has to play very safe at CT. Maybe to find an angle though, off the back of his own smoke. Oh, hello. Routes free frag. Sprays Mighty Max down. Robin emerges through the smoke into a very risky position, and now it's only Thomas left alive. 3 men against him. Surely not another clutch for Phoenix. Thomas has had a quiet game so far. He's searching for the bomb in the midst of the smoke, but he still hasn't faked it yet. Thomas looking for action. And maybe that wasn't the right call, because SMF was always going to have the advantage in that fight. Ambush go back to the A plate. And the fast play pays off for them. It forces Phoenix back down to a weak bye. This is shaping up to be a fairly close first half, as long as Ambush can convert this round. Let's see what Phoenix have planned for this round. They should have something special up their sleeve, and I feel like Berry has been caught in that position a couple of times now. Robin gets the AK for a split second before Rouse spots him. Larson playing close range with the AWP near connector. Needs to be a little careful. His teammates at ramp will spot the player on the bomb site. Oh, Larson's drops the AWP, and he's got players hunting him down. Crucial doesn't have a gun out, which is not the best idea. Looks like Ambush have got this clean up. Surreal sitting at stairs, hoping that he goes unchecked, but CK is too smart for that. CK's been looking good so far for Ambush. 14 kills from him. He's been stepping up for his squad. And we've got 2 AWPs out from Ambush into the last round of the half. Maybe Berry will just see if he can get a quick pick. And if he can't, I'm sure there's a rifle waiting for him at the spawn. Nade has landed time after time, but this time Larson doesn't care that the nade landed, because he's landed the shot onto Robin. Crucial gets one in reply for Phoenix, so it's brought back to a 4v4, but yet again Ambush trying to move on to the A-bomb site. Slow smoke eventually lands on jungle, and Mighty Max somehow sneaks away with a kill there on toward the UMP. While all this is happening, Phoenix have got the man on the flank, Thomas, who could make the difference. Maybe Surreal can do it alone, though. He almost lines them up. CK dinked in the process, and the nade is beautiful from Max. More damage done from him with nades. And I think Berry is about to be flanked. Thomas is coming in from ramp. That should be it. He's about to spot this player out. Gun barrel spotted. One shot to the dome. And a 9th round at the half from Phoenix. I think overall, Phoenix will be okay with that half. I think most things were going right for them in terms of their players showing up. Thomas is the obvious big miss right now, as he's meant to be one of their best players. But at the same time, Ambush have kept themselves in this game really well. I think both teams can leave that first half with their heads held high. And I guess that makes sense, because this is our winners match here in Group B. Both of these teams won their opening best of threes very convincingly. Now it looks like they're about to both be tested for the first time in this tournament. Wow, great shot from Larson. Again, his aim is looking pretty solid. Some of these Ambush players are impressing right now. Unfortunately, Berry seems to be involved in a lot of the early deaths for Ambush. Yet again, he is the first to fall on the Danish side. And Phoenix will double back into the B-bomb site. Smoke being deployed for the kitchen window. And here comes the push onto the site itself. Larson spamming away. The USP almost gets another kill. SMF trying to lock down the back of the bomb site, but he's out of ammo. Even though Thomas is on 7 health, it's not going to matter because it's only CK left alive. He is the man who has to make the most of the situation. And Mighty Max pulls off a great pistol round. Finds 3 kills at the end there as they enter the B-bomb site. And now Ambush could be in some trouble because even though they've got the force buy in this round, if they lose this one, that's when they could fall pretty far behind on this first map. I think the fact that Thomas is bottom fragging for Phoenix and they're still doing this well is a really good sign for them to have some more depth in this squad. It seems like recently some of the other players have been stepping up for this team. Obviously helps when Mighty Max, who normally isn't the best fragger, is having a good game. Thomas about to lead the charge. It's taken down, but he might set up the trade for his teammate. Oh, maybe not. Berry doing a lot of damage before he's eventually traded out by the aforementioned Mighty Max. And there's Surreal in on the flank. Despite Berry's best efforts, Ambush don't really have a hope in hell in this round in the 1v3. Okay, well, if they fight him one by one, then he can have a chance. Oh, there it is! Rouse with a second shot! Robin was relying on the flashbang, but it didn't really come quickly enough. Rouse was able to land the reaction shot, and now this round is on. Phoenix giving away 1v1 fights. Mighty Max sat in kitchen. He knows there's no kit, so he doesn't have to go too quickly, and Rouse has got no clue. Max has played this really well. Closing the distance, gets the reaction shots, and makes sure that Phoenix win the round. But Rouse made that very, very close with some good shots there. The first shot was nice. The second, I mean, relying on that flashbang basically entirely is a huge risk. I don't think Robin needs to take that fight. Credit to Rouse for landing the reaction shot, though. He nearly got himself into a winnable position. Just could not find Mighty Max at the end. Phoenix picking up many a Mac 10 for this round. I think they've realized that Ambush will be out of money in this round. Glad to see that Phoenix don't round that corner on short. It's a very dangerous position. Good kill there from Surreal. Max is fairly close range. Sprays good onto the first man. He does need Thomas to bail him out on the second fight. Thomas realizes there's an AK behind him. Well, they know where SMF is, that's for sure. Bit more damage done. It's the Mac 10 to eventually close the distance. Spot the last player out. Phoenix pick up their 12th round without losing too many players. Only the one man falling. They saved the 2 AKs they were looking for. But this is what Ambush were waiting for. Full gun round with the AWP for Larson and the AWP for Berry, who has been quiet in this game. The nades are looking good on the rest of the squad, although the one weakness for the Danish side is that they don't have a kit right now. So keep that in mind as this round goes on. If they're forced into a retake, that could be a problem. Lots of early nades exchanged and some damage done onto Berry. He's taken out of the round. Almost a lineup for CK, but Crucial is one man too many for the rifle on the hold. Again, Berry is really struggling in this game, it has to be said. Even when he picks up the second AWP, it just doesn't seem to be happening for him right now. And currently, Ambush have left a massive gap in their defense. The B bomb site is completely open, fully exposed. And I think Phoenix are about to have their way with that B bomb site. The rotator's coming in, but I'm not sure the CTs will get here in time. Larson's playing back from kitchen. They've already crossed to the site. The AWP is looking for a clear line of sight to try and land a shot, but he won't be given it. And you can already see that Ambush have realized with the B site being so far gone, they are probably better off saving in this round. It never feels great to concede a 13-6 scoreline, but sometimes it has to be done. This is one of those scenarios for Ambush. Said at the end there that Berry brought a knife to a gunfight. Again, we didn't really get to see exactly how that went down, but Berry's back to the AWP this time. Hopefully he can have a bit more impact with it. Thanks to the saved guns, Ambush have a good buy again. In fact, probably a slightly better buy this time. Full nades and some kits in play. Larson missing the jump up, but he's still looking for a fight. He spots the nade from Crucial. Good kill from Larson. And Ambush have got a couple of opening kills this time. CK was watching his teammates back, and he spotted Surreal. So Ambush this time round have won the opening battles. Robin recovers an AK for his team, but Phoenix got a long way to go if they want to come back into this round. 3v5 that they would have to overturn. CK taking some damage. They're moving in through connector, but CK is on the other side, and Robin is the first man to react. Larson has been spotted, and Robin gets another entry for his team. No nades left really to force Larson away, and that means he can land the shot. Larson got a second kill there, so it's all on Robin. He requires an ace to win Phoenix this round. Flash over the top. Robin He's going to struggle to get that bomb. It's up on the site. Oh, how is it there? How does the bomb end up there? That's so unfortunate for Robin, but it's a great shot from Larson to close out the round with the quad kill. The AWP making all the difference because Phoenix didn't have nades to deny him, so he just kept on landing shot after shot in the round on the cross. See here, there's the first one. And then at the end, Robin just so out in the open, so exposed up on that box. He could not win the clutch. Larson looking for some early fights again. Last time he gave his team the early advantage. This time he won't be able to, as the vision was taken away from him. This is a good angle though. Surreal. There we go, has been spotted. Larson lands a shot straight to the face. He's sticking around up on this high position. Phoenix spotted him here previously. Wow, they heard the shot there previously. I assume they would have communicated that over. Larson has now dropped down and it works out for him. His AWP is looking on point in this second half. Some great shots being landed from Larson, and yes, Phoenix are giving him some of these fights, but you've got to give him credit for how quickly he's able to land these shots, not giving Phoenix any opportunity against him. Feels like Larson has kept his team in this game right now. CK gets one kill on an unexpected player. Rouse was thinking about taking that fight, but he decides against it, realizing he hasn't got much assistance from his team. He'd rather wait for the rotate. And while he waits, the bomb will be planted, but Robin has been spotted. It's only Crucial left alive. Almost lands the reaction shot onto the second man, but Berry is able to win the round for his squad. And Ambush are not done yet in this game. Again, making sure that Phoenix don't get any easy rounds here. You can see that Phoenix remain heavily favored on our GG.Bet odds. They will be going for another buy into this round. Definitely feels like Ambush have got something to say about those odds. They're not going to go down without a fight. CK drops a smoke in connector so that he can stand here safely. Mighty Max only has the Mac 10 though, so he won't be pushing off the back of the molly that he threw. At least not without some teammates to help him. Berry again playing short with the AWP, but it's Larson's AWP we have to look at. It feels like every round Larson is getting the opening kill for his team. Robin is sneaking in through connector. This could work for him, or it could go against him. Larson gets the timing just right. I think this is the problem with this Phoenix team sometimes, is that you can see just how heavily they're relying on these individuals to get good timings, to get good reads on the situation. Once that starts going against you, I feel like you need to have something to fall back on, and sometimes this Phoenix team struggle with that. They're just giving away picks right now, and giving away fights that Ambush are very happy to take. Surreal with an AWP of his own, winning the fight against Berry, who was sniping from short. 30 seconds left though, and there is a rotate over to this B site, so 2 CTs waiting for Phoenix. Larson caught in the open, this time he goes down. SMF trying to see if he can lock down the bomb site. He's buying time for his teammates, but Thomas eventually gets the kill he was looking for, and now the bomb can be planted safely. Just as I was saying that they need something to improve on the Phoenix side, it happens for them, but CK gets a couple of kills in quick succession. Now it's back to the 1v1. Surreal lands the shot he needed to, so it's all good in the hood for Phoenix. They don't lose out the round, which looks like it could have been going against them thanks to some shots being landed from CK. But again, Ambush are pushing Phoenix to the limit in these rounds. And now maybe this is a chance for them to try and reset their opponents if they can win this round. Both teams with somewhat shaky money. Well, this time, Phoenix are not searching for those early fights that we've seen from them in most of these rounds. Much more disciplined approach to the start of this one. But they are lining up some nades onto the A-bomb site. Gap in that CT smoke. Rouse spraying away, but he's the man that takes most of the damage. Down to 11 health now as the bomb gets planted in the open. Mighty Max able to get away safely. It's a 5v5 retake for Ambush, and in all honesty, they haven't rotated that quickly here. They also don't have too many nades to attempt this retake. And if you take a look at the minimap, Mighty Max is on the flank this entire time. Good kill from Robin. SMF eventually gets one for Ambush, but it might be too little too late. Thomas with a good kill, and there is the flank. Mighty Max popping off heads with the Galil to secure the round, and maybe the map for Phoenix at this point, because they lead 15-8 on their map pick. And Ambush don't have too many chances left. Even in this round, they are going to be limited. Quick mid-play from Phoenix. They don't want to waste any time closing out this map. Robin's already found the first frag of what could be the final round on Mirage. I think Ambush definitely kept it close earlier on in this game, but Phoenix have just started to run away with it as it has gone on. CK sits in connector. Doesn't even win that fight. Surreal up close gets another, and there it is. Thomas closes it out with a couple of kills, and it is going to be Phoenix picking up Mirage. But we have Ambush's pick of Inferno coming up next. Make sure to stick around to see if Ambush can bounce back on the set.